We're about a quarter of the way through this £1 a day Lent challenge, so I thought I'd do a little update video. I've had a few questions. Firstly, why are you yellow now? I don't have jaundice. I just put it on sepia mode because I look less ugly in sepia, so that's why I did that. Secondly, what is the £1 a day Lent challenge? Basically, it's my food budget for the duration of Lent is on average £1 a day. That's basically what it is. So 46 days of Lent, £46. That's what I've got to spend on the food that I eat. Why am I doing this? That's the other question that I've had. Firstly, to raise awareness of the fact that 1.4 billion people in the world live on less than £1 a day. And so I wanted to raise awareness of that issue. Secondly, I wanted to use this as a creative way of raising money for a really good charity, World Vision UK. They're part of the DEC. They respond to various, to natural disasters when they happen. They're basically, their mission is to combat world hunger and world poverty. So I thought it would be a really good way of raising money for them. Third reason is that although I'm a Christian, I've never really taken Lent that seriously. And so I thought this would be a good opportunity to give it a go and see what happens. And it's been really good so far. So, fourth reason is I'm a glutton. Needs to change. Fifth reason is that when I started this, I weighed over 1/10 of a metric ton, which is quite a lot. It's pretty embarrassing, to be honest. So anyway, I think that's changing. I've got less of a double chin. Please don't pause at that point, I'll disturb you. Another reason is I've got rubbish willpower. I want to develop my willpower. This is a good way of doing that. Another reason is that we live in hard times, and a lot of people are living on a shoestring budget, and they sometimes try and combat their bad financial situation by taking out toxic loans and things. This is a way of demonstrating how it's possible to live on an ultra thin budget if you have to. So there we go. How's it going? Well, I managed to keep it up so far, which is good. There's been amazing response from people. People have been really, really supportive, and people have been very generous. So thank you all. Thank you everyone who's donated to this cause. It's been fantastic. Thank you. What's been the worst moment? I've dropped a soft-boiled egg once. That was heartbreaking in a small way. But yeah, that was rubbish. Last week I had a working lunch, by which I mean that I worked through lunch without eating, and then I had to have a meeting with a customer, and they chose to meet in a KFC, as you do. So there was sitting in KFC, staring at pictures of glorious fried chicken, and I was starving. So yeah, that wasn't nice. The best moment was when my wife found me some really, really cheap rump steak, and that just tasted amazing. So that was cool. What am I looking forward to? Probably tasting things that taste interesting and vaguely unhealthy. I'm really looking forward to that. I went through various stages of franchising about Gourmet Burger Kitchen, about those digestive biscuits with chocolate caramel in them, yeah, that sort of thing. So who knows? I don't know what I'm going to have when I stop this thing. Don't know what my first meal will be. We'll see. What have I learned so far? I get an unusual amount of pleasure from eating. I hadn't really realised that. It really does add a bit of colour to life. And it sort of opens up the fact that for most of the world's population who live, in extreme poverty, eating is really just about existing and being able to continue to exist. There's no pleasure in it at all, and it's been a very narrow window into that experience, but it's been an interesting insight nonetheless. So that's been really good. And then the last question I've had is, how do I donate, you idiot? How do you donate? Well, I have a Just Giving page, so you can find that in the blurb of this, at the bottom of this YouTube video. It's probably down there somewhere. So yeah, do click on that and it'll take you to the page. Alternatively, I did have it written out here, but as you can see, for some reason the webcam makes it backwards, but there it is anyway, if you just pause it and read it backwards. There we go. So there we go. Thank you for listening, and do continue to give and support. It's been fantastic. Thank you so much.